Good night.
Hey,
Good night.
how you doing? How you doing, sir?
It's a blessing to be alive. You know what I mean?
I'll
More
be
like
telling you all the
it's
while,
a
all the
pleasure to
time,
be
all
here.
the while.
How
So
are you doing?
this is Joshua Lucas. I'm very fine. Thank you for asking. Very fine. Thank you for asking. This is Joshua Lucas. What we have here is what they call you, the young Radigan.
Them call me a bag of things, you know. They call me a bag of things, but Chippy kind of give it the name Black Radigan.
Black Radigan.
Um,
That's it. That's it. Black
uh,
Radigan.
Black
Um,
Radigan and the Future are the two names that kind of flip.
okay. So for those who don't know, I actually had a clash with this young gentleman. Um, very, very powerful clash that happened a couple years ago. A couple
It
years
was
ago.
2015. It was 5 years ago.
5 years ago. 5 years
Mhm.
ago. And you know, the man did awesome. You did awesome. You did very well. At least you issued the challenge and you took it. They took the dance right to me still, and I had to be on my A game. Very good.
For
So
sure, that was a that was an interesting thing. That you know, because Jamaica Day was concerned about branding, they had initially called it a DJ competition at a clash. And me myself at the time never did want to do a clash. I was just out there to mix, scratch, and show that I knew about the music, right? So then when we reached the GSEA now for the semifinals, and Luther Brown and Big C and who else was on the panel? Serby. Tell me say, yo, you need to start call some man name. I need to start draw some tune on some people. I'm like, oh, all right. So it ended up turning a one song clash vibes. But you don't know how to know we reach the finals now and people. Me tell you, go on. Wiz got some boom now. And ja for one custom dub plate. And you wanna know the funny thing Wiz? Me could have cut Ninja Man for that day there with the Happy Link lineup. But I'm 15 years old and this is a DJ competition and that dub plates are not necessary. So me with my little innocent self now forward and say, me no need a dub plate. And so whether me want to say if I clash or what, we take it to me that day there. And it's as simple as that.
I don't know. I just got the word it was clash, so I just dealt with what I knew. You know what I
Fair
mean?
enough. Fair enough.
I just dealt with what I knew, but I respect your courage. I respect your intelligence in the clash. I mean, you were drawing cards, you're throwing your words, you're mixing, you're talking your things. I respected it. I guess maybe just a little bit more experience that I had. That was it. Uh,
100%.
I think
100%. I was 15 years old at the time.
yeah, I think that was
Um,
it.
and the other thing about that too is a lot of my the people that you've talked to thus far have at least 10 years on me in terms of age. And so with them, they talk about who they saw that inspired them. The thing with me now is I was not old enough to go to dance for say anybody. So
Right,
everything that I knew had to be drawn from radio and just my own inspiration.
right.
There wasn't the opportunity for me to go out dance and say, wow, look how Steeny bad. To be honest, me myself only found out about Steeny around 17, 18. Because that's
Yeah,
the only time I'm able to get around to those kind of venues.
yeah.
You know
Totally
what I mean?
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally understand. The situation that I was in is that, you know, being who I was at the time, because it was all about radio for me. I was mostly into
For sure.
radio, right? So when this happened, it was just brought me back into a different element. But what was going on was a lot of the big selectors wouldn't want the clash to use them. Didn't want to give them any strength to be on the flyer with them and show them that kind of respect, which I didn't feel that was fair. I didn't feel that was right. I think anybody could lose a clash at any given time, or you could win a clash. It depends how it
For
is.
sure.
Um, it is what it is, bro. At the time, you know, it's like the clash thing is a very serious, serious, serious world, because when you lose, you have to, it's like how to start back over again. You have to restart. It's not like
100%.
Base Odyssey when you have a dance next week, you're okay, especially if you're not doing it like that. But I've seen you. and you've taken it to a very, very good level, very, you know, intelligent level. I think
Good
how
times.
you
Good
present
times.
yourself is excellent. I've seen you play at a couple big events, and you know, I think that you deserve every accolade that you're getting right now.
No, for sure.
You know, so I encourage you to continue just doing your thing. You love it, you enjoy it, you know the old school. I know that about you. You love it, you love the old school. And I think that that's a great thing because you know the foundation very well. So all this new stuff, just you can just slide it in real easily. So
For real. For real.
congratulations though on, you know, um, being in the industry and standing firm in the industry and gaining respect of the people in the industry. And I think, you know, sky's the limit for you. Sky's the
Respect
limit.
you. For real.
You see
Honestly,
what
it's
I'm saying?
I
So,
appreciate it, 100%,
good.
and it's a good thing you're doing for give the youth them a look forward right now. As
Yeah.
you said, it's not every man. Speaking of guys that give people a forward, I'm not going to say it's who, but tonight people pay attention to me live around 11 o'clock. I get the opportunity to do that with another elder. I'm not going to say it's who. You'll get to see who it is, but it's a it's interesting. I personally have not experienced as much backlash from the elders as discussed, but I'm definitely not going to be the one to say that it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Again, it's kind of weird. My first major booking was what's it called? With Rosa. So when you kind of get to those kind of ends, it allows you to develop a different kind of relationship. I wasn't introduced to anybody from okay, me I go bust a youth or whatever. Every link that I've made had to be done by me myself. Nobody ever pushed me out or anything like that. So when that happens, you can either gain a lot of respect from the elders, or it could also go the other way. And man, no, I hear from your true. Nobody never introduced them, and then I'm gonna say, "Yo, how old are you?" Nobody never tell me about him. How old are you? You see, yo, my face I get dark and I find some light inside. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But for real, no, I have to big you up for giving the youth them that opportunity and showing them that there is elders that do appreciate them.
Yeah, 100, man. If we don't, what are we here for, man? Like the day is not gonna be left to me or Steenie or Lad or, you know, all those things. You have to come and make your mark in this business as well as the other young ones. You know what I mean? So
For sure.
kudos to you, man, and keep doing your thing. Don't stop. If you love it, you enjoy it, you present yourself very well. I respect you and doing your thing, and that's how it is. One day, you know, the clash will go on again, and you'll be
Someday,
victorious.
right now, and me can't reach an alive here and not big up a certain brand. We enough
Yeah.
people that know is me kind of did participate on now way behind the scenes. National Sound Clash League. I know you're gonna talk to my big bro Red Links just now,
Hmm.
but it's that same kind of thing. Me personally, I'm out to erase the stigma that one needs to be a clash DJ and one needs to be a juggling DJ. Because as sure you whiz know, as a man where I come from back in the days, you think me don't know about the milk truck, brother. Me know what I'm going, man. Me know about the history. So you as a man know, say, a sound should be able to juggle a dance. And if a man want run in pan you, you can defend yourself.
Yeah.
Our culture was never divided amongst. Dancehall itself is a competitive place where clash is natural and clash is not just between DJs and sounds and sounds.
Hmm.
Clash goes from artist to artist, dancer to dancer. The energy of clash all comes from the energy of somebody step out in a all white and you step out in a all white. You want to make sure your all white look better. That is the essence of clash. So you as a DJ now who is in that space should be able to adapt to any situation. If you're in a dance and the girl don't want to broke out, you're dead on a response for them.
Right.
If a next man know a fling up later and a fling wood off you, you have to defend that. You see me? Well, I'm all live now.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
Mm.
Another thing that I've always lived by, the dance is not about the selector. It's about the people who paid their money to come in the that. So whatever they want to happen, happens. That's it.
For sure.
That's just how it is. So congratulations on, you know, being part of this culture and playing an effective role in this culture. I think you're doing awesome. You're doing great. You continue to please the crowd and please the people around you, and the sky's the limit for you. So congratulations, and I hope the most success that you could possibly have in the world should be
I
yours.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you haven't heard of me before, feel free to follow me on social media. Again, it's all about just keeping the culture alive. Man them like Wiz, set the thing, and we have to carry it on. So what I'm going to do, big up the elders that will come before me. My response rate certain. And if your name never get called, first of all, soul to soul, Father Rosa. I don't feel like his name is called enough. I know certain people have their relationships, but Rosa, I'm a general, straight. One of the first major people in Toronto. Big up Upsetter than the man that was sitting long before. My response for your sound name, TKO. They're not really in the reggae scene, but any DJ with no system music, you know, Barry Boot, TKO them in the R&B disco scene. I have to big up them, Jonathan Shaw, the whole crew. And then as a youth that was born in Melbourne, and people don't realize, my mother went to Pearson, knows Andrew, knows all of them, and also my best friend's uncle happens to go by the name of Ricky. I'm King Turbo all around. So, Ricky and Daddy, and a big up King Turbo, Specs, Slingshot, Dice Lock, Jamming, Atul, the whole Uncle Ricky. Me don't see what going on right now. King Turbo, me say. Nah, simple as that. Super fresh. Big up Prophet 66 and the one named Steenie. Him say, him a young boy, him not on grandfather yet. So me now go put him in another class there. And of course, big up DJ Wiz on his program, what he's been doing for years. You don't know. Just keep the thing moving.
Yeah, man. Respect. Joshua Lucas, respect. You hear that, son?